You are Lily? Well, I must admit, when Aunt Grace sent me here to see a herbalist, I was expecting someone else.
Let me guess. An old witch with a black cat and an old goat? Sorry.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the home of Dynasty. We are playing Lumberjack Dynasty on Buddy 1927, and yes, we are the home of Dynasties. We are playing Farmers Dynasty, of course, this game, Lumberjack Dynasty, and Medieval Dynasty here on this channel. Okay, this is the first full day in the game, so we'll just go ahead and go downstairs. We'll follow the orange triangle, and I guess we have to go talk to Aunt Grace. So let's just go ahead and run over there and see what Aunt Grace has for us.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
And we got 4 options we can do. Let's do the first one.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine, darling. But you look half-starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Okay, number 2.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time. Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She's a herbalist, so she might be able to teach you a thing or two, too.
Okay, number 3 is I need to ask, and she will answer all your farming questions.
I need to ask you something.
Of course, sweetheart. What do you want to know?
And then you got 5 options.
That greenhouse, what's it used for?
What uses it? Well, you can grow all kinds of vegetables in it. They grow much quicker than they do outside. You can buy seedlings and seeds in the store to plant them in the greenhouse. If you look after your vegetables, water them well and keep them warm, they will grow quickly. Of course, you can use homegrown vegetables in 2 ways. Cook them or sell them.
Okay, you really can't buy seeds at the greenhouse. The only seeds you can buy is the seeds that you can plant outside the greenhouse. You get the seeds by doing the daily quest, Find My Sheep, and when you find the sheep, you come back, they pay you in social points and pay you in seed. See what number 2 is?
You mentioned animals.
You can keep cows and hens in the barn you saw on the farm. Perhaps even geese or ducks. Just think of it. Having your own eggs and milk. Good food and good profit, too. You have to collect the eggs and milk the cows yourself every morning, but I'm sure you'd really like the real farm life here. You could also keep a cat to keep mice and rats away. Maybe a rooster if you're fancy. And of course a dog is your trusty companion. A lot of people around here keep sheep, too. Naturally, there is more work with them, but sheep are so lovely.
Okay, now, to be able to buy animals for your farm, you're going to have to ask people around here, around your... Let's pull up the map real quick. Oh, no, we're in the middle of that. That's right. But around the county, there's people that will sell you cows, chickens, roosters, cats, dogs, sheep, geese, and ducks. You just got to find out who's selling them. Okay, we're on number 4.
Do you have any cooking tips for me?
Well, most of the things you produce are edible. Apples, vegetables, eggs, honey. You could can most of them and make jams and other preserves. Also, you can buy cookbooks to learn how to make more delicious meals, either for yourself or for sale. With a certain skill, you will learn how to experiment and be creative in your cooking. I am sure these meals will be delicious, too.
Now, to buy the cookbooks, they're scattered throughout the stores in this county, so it's a little sub-quest. You don't get anything but the cookbooks, and we'll go over that a little bit later. I think we're on number 5.
Any other advice you can give me?
Well, folks around here are really friendly. So get around and talk to people. You can also ask Charles here. He knows everybody around here and should be able to tell you who could probably use a little help.
Okay, we got to go.
Gotta go. Look after yourself.
That's fine, Uncle
Need me to help
Charles.
you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest. She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
Okay. Now, she did give us this little meal, and if we click on it, double click on it, we eat it, and it gets our food back up to 100%. So let's follow the orange yield sign, or upside down triangle. I call it a yield sign because it looks like a yield sign. Which is right over here. And let's go ahead and open both these gates here. And we'll take a little shortcut to get there. Now you don't have to follow the triangles and all that. The triangles will show you where the person is or where the object is that you are doing. Now when you're finding sheep, it doesn't show you where the sheep is. You actually have to go out and get that. But we'll go over that a little bit later in the process of the game. So let's go ahead and let's turn around and we'll drive back to our aunt and uncle's house, and we don't have to take we can take a shortcut through the lumber mill, save us some time. And remember, time in this game is a lot. So what I'm going to do is actually park the car, the truck where we actually got how we got it, which is right here. And through the gate, buddy. Back to our
I
uncle.
brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help it. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
And you can either decline or say,
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on him? I must say I'm a little scared.
Will do. See you later.
okay, now we have several quests. And we are going to do these quests in a certain order. If we hit our map, you will see that we have a place to stay, which is the quest our uncle gave us to fix up the farm. Unfinished tower business, which is right here. You can that little explanation. Talk to Oliver, which is right here. Oh no, this is supposed to be over here. Talk to Oliver, which is right here, and that quest that our auntie just gave us. So we're going to go to the second one. We're going to go to Unfinished Tower. We'll hop into the pickup truck. And we'll just follow the triangle or the pointy thing, and we'll go up this road. Now, going up this road, if you hit T, which is your cruise control, you can go up this road a lot faster than hitting your W key to drive this up here. That's a little glitch that they have. But hey, you get up here quicker. Now, you have several shops around here, but you only have 3 coffee shops. So let's park right here. Looks like we gotta go talk. This is Natalie.
Hello, can I help you?
And you press number 2 to do the
What
quest.
exactly are you selling?
Well, not much really. Used to have the lot. Food, drinks, refreshments. Hope for tourists, hikers, you know. Those were the days. But they didn't really finish the tower, and it seems they never will now.
Why's that?
Well, rumor has it the investor tried to bribe the mayor and got caught. Others say he didn't, so he didn't get the permit. Who knows? People talk, you know, but they stopped building the tower, so my future looks grim. I think I will have to look for another job soon.
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will turn out for the best.
Thank you. And don't forget, if you have any fresh food, I will gladly buy it. I cannot pay you much, but I'll give you what I can afford.
Okay, let's go to number 1, which is trade, and she'll sell goods and stuff like that.
Care to trade?
Now, she has several items. She has other, and she has one of our cookbooks, so let's go ahead and buy only 1, because she has 7, so make sure it's 1. And she has these seeds, which are seeds that you plant outside. You gotta get some tools and dig up the ground, and then break it, and then plant the seeds and water. We'll do that later on. And you got some clothes that you can buy, but we can't buy them right now. She also has tools. She has a fishing pole. She has a trimmer, which you can use to do one of the daily quests, which is bush trimming. And she has a chainsaw, which we already have. The main thing that she has that I buy here every day is honey for right now, until we get our beehives up and running. She has some milk I buy, and eggs I buy every day. And I thought we had some other stuff here. Oh, we didn't get the stuff out of the pantry. Okay, let's sell our bear, because we're not going to use the bear. I would buy let's go ahead and buy the sausages too, so I can go ahead and get that set up. But I usually only buy the sausages from one person, but we haven't met her yet. So we got the beer, and we got lunch meat. We're not going to go ahead and buy. I just slip off the sausage, and you'll be able to make dishes. Okay, we completed that quest. We received 250 social points. And let me explain that a little bit more in detail. You hit your tab key, you bring up this menu here. Of course, you got your tools on this section, and you can set, like this is set at F3, F4. I like this at F3, so I just hit my F keys. And you can only use F1 through 5 to set up any of your tools that you might have here. Your food is kept here, and food is anything else. Now, the other thing is the cookbook. So let's go ahead and read the cookbook. And we got credit for reading the cookbook. So that means it's already in our knowledge. Now over here on the top here, we have how much money we currently have, and it's in euros. We have social points, which is 4,350. Now, social points are used to when buying equipment or buying land. And say the equipment costs $10,000. The item that you want to buy costs $10,000, but you only have $5,000. You can buy the item for $5,000 and use 10,000 social points. Whatever the cost. Like the item initially cost us $10,000, and we want to buy it at half price, which is $5,000. The social points that you use is always the cost of the original item, the original price of the item. So if it's $10,000, it's going to cost you $10,000. So it's whatever the prices are, that will vary. Of course, this is the time you have here, the day, which is Wednesday, the 3rd of July. Don't worry about that. That's something different. And then over here you got your skills. So we got our lumberjack skill 1. We got our building skills 2, mechanic 1, trade 1. We haven't got our fisher. We haven't got one with nature, but we got lucky man 1 and cook. Now to increase your skills, you will do quests and stuff like that. Down here is your I call it your health bar. This side is your food, and as it goes down, head towards the center. This is your sleep, and that will go down and head towards the center. This is over here is your game information. Click on it. It tells you what buildings you have fixed. We've only fixed one, which is the greenhouse. What's planted in your greenhouse right now, and what is ready for harvesting in the greenhouse. This is your how many forest areas you have, which is 2. Your debarking building silo, which we'll go over later, but it tells you how much you have in there. It also tells you how much you have in your chip silo, and tells you how much fuel you have stocked in your farm. Right now we got 40 gallons or 40 liters of fuel. Right now we have no animals, but it'll list all the animals that you have. This here is the chapter that you are currently in. This is a storyline game and also a simulation game. So once you complete one chapter, and tells you what it does and what you have to do, what the thing is. Once you complete that chapter, then you go on to the next one. So we'll hit back. So let's hit, since we've already read the book, let's go back to her.
Hello, can I help you?
Can't trade. And now we will sell the book back to her. The book originally cost us, it was here, book originally cost us 120 euros, but we can sell it back to her for 80 euros since it's a used book. It's good, and she doesn't buy things at retail, so she buys it at what her cost is. So that's going to cost us 80. So we get 80 euros back, and we don't have, but we already have the knowledge in us. Let me go over this. This is when you press your escape key. You have resume game, new game, load game, save game. Of course, that's all self-explanatory. You got your options here for your graphics, sound, and game. Okay, let's click back here. Then you also got your options for controllers. Right now, I don't have my controller connected, so all I use is my keyboard and mouse. And you can click OK, and that's where you will change. This is where you will change your keys. I changed enter. It was enter. It was like it was entered. You just click on it, and now I click back, and now it's set to my middle mouse button. And we'll click OK, and then we'll click resume game. Now, this is a coffee shop over here. This is Sally we're going to go talk to.
Hello.
Hi there.
Now you can ask Sally different things like care to trade, need any help. Let's ask
Need me to
that.
help you with something?
Not now, sorry.
From time to time she'll have quests for you. And number 3.
Any new rumors flying around?
I heard the old lumber mill is up for sale. That would be a nice business to own for sure. And the house is neat too, even if it is a bit old.
Okay, let's go
Care
ahead.
to trade?
Sure.
Now she also sells milk, and you won't buy as much milk. Even when you have cows, you won't buy as much milk as possible each day to help with your recipes. So now she also sells coffee, beer, ice cream, apple pie, and honey pancakes, which all this you can make. You can buy that if you want to. I just don't bother buying it. Let's hop back into Christina. And then let's go to our menu. We'll go to Small Secret. That's the one that our aunt gave us. So let's go ahead, and that will also help us start. We've already started the quest for the cookbooks, and we found one of the 4 cookbooks that are available. So as we are going along doing these quests, we'll go ahead and stop by each store and show you something here on the map. Let's zoom out here. Okay, this is where we are right now. This is top of the hill, which has the general store and a coffee shop. This is a gas station here. This is the other lumber mill where you can sell planks, trees, logs, wood chip, bark, and stuff like that. This is a furniture store that you can buy for later on in the game. This is the vehicle store right here, and there's two of them. I'll show you where the other one is. Another general store. Another general store. We got another general store over here. We got another gas station over here. We got a coffee shop and a general store over here. We got a general store over here, and we got another general and a coffee shop. We got a general store on top of this mountain, and we got another vehicle shop. So there's two vehicle shops here. These are this vacation, and you do have building material. This is a quest that we got from our aunt in the last episode. Oh no, we got this when we first talked to her, and that means we haven't clicked nearby, but we'll go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and follow this triangle. And let's go ahead and pass these cars. Yeah, we go a little bit faster than the cars on the map. There's another general store. Now he doesn't have any food that I'll buy from. All he has is sausages and packaged food, which I don't buy. So, and he has some tools that we can buy and some seeds and stuff like that. But we'll go to him a little bit later in the game. Now you take this path right here and let's drive right down to it, to this triangle here. And it's where he is, and we'll stop the vehicle. We'll get out. We'll get out. Why? For some reason it's not letting me get out, so there we go. Got the E now. Now we can get out. We'll walk up to him.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here?
Me? Fishing. Why?
Why? Well, it seems you've been acting a bit strange for a fisherman. My Aunt Grace told me you ran away and hid when she saw you. Mister, you gave the lady a hell of a fright.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know Grace very well, and I promise I'll explain everything to her. I just wanted to prevent rumors. I'd rather have my wife not know I'm here.
Really? Why's that?
Well, you look like an honest young man. So what the heck? I'll tell you. You see, I am Ryan Loyvarden, the local deputy mayor. I'm very well known here. But it's not enough for my dear Abby. Aim higher, she says. My papa would be ashamed, she insists. So anytime I'm off fishing, I pretend I'm off on some important business. Or at a meeting, you know. She would be ashamed if she thought I was only fishing, like a peasant. But I love fishing. You should see the catfish I caught here last week.
Huh. I don't know much about fishing myself.
Don't worry, I can teach you. But I'd need a little favor. Would you go and tell my wife I'm off to a board meeting and we'll be back tomorrow? You see, fishing under the stars is just amazing.
Now you got two options here. You can say rather not, or say shh.
Sure, no problem.
He's giving us another quest. And we'll take a look at the map, and we have to go all the way over to here. So we're going to pass to the store. Actually, we're going to pass 3 of the stores to get up there. So we'll stop by each one. But we're going to pass this one and go over to here. And the reason for that is there's another quest here that we can pick up. So we'll go ahead and do that once we get there. So let's hop in the vehicle. Turn around. And what I'll do is I'll fast forward this. Okay, guys, we're at the second store now that we've been to. So let's go up and talk to Becky. That's her name right there.
Hello, may I help you?
What exactly are you selling?
Fresh vegetables and fruit. Lots of people live and work in the area, and who doesn't like fresh food? I also buy fresh vegetables from suppliers, so if you can sell, I'll offer the best prices around. I will pay extra for natural cosmetics and those herbal potions if you know how to make them. Come anytime.
Care to trade?
She has the mushroom cookbook, so we'll go ahead and buy that. We're only going to buy one. And then we'll go, she also has tools and food. We'll buy everything here except for the sausage and the beer, because we can go ahead and cook them up and resell them at a higher price. So we got that. So let's go ahead and exit out of there. Let's go to our other. Let's read this cookbook. Now we have the mushroom dishes memorized, so we can go back here. Now we can click
Hello,
E.
may I help you?
And we'll go to
Care
trade.
to trade?
And we'll go ahead and sell the book. And we got some of our money back. Now, one of the things that you want to check with each one of the storekeeper, she pays a little bit extra on herbal potions and natural cosmetics, and we'll later on in the storyline we'll learn how to do that. So just remember that she pays a little extra than what the other stores will do. So let's hop into the truck, and we're going to go ahead and go to the next quest, which is not saving Ryan. We're going to go over to here, and there's a quest there that we are going to do. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and fast forward that. Okay, guys, we're here. Now she has a quest for us, and if we go to our map, you can see that the hotel in business, we'll click on that now, and you can see that there's the orange yield sign or triangle.
Hello, young lady.
Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Perhaps I can help you. You look really worried.
Well, I'm not sure if I should talk to a stranger, but you look honest, and I'm desperate. You see, with the current housing crisis, building material is so expensive that I cannot afford to finish this last building, and no guest will come to live in an unfinished hotel. I'm desperate. The bank is knocking on my door, and I have no money for repairs or to pay off my debt.
I could help you repair this building. It won't be all bright and shiny, but I think your guests will like the rustic look.
Would you do it? But I can't pay you. I have a lot of canned food I can give you when you've finished. It might help you, and I don't need it anyway. My guests prefer fresh food.
Of course, you got an option. Let's go ahead and say yes.
All right. Sounds fair. Agreed.
Okay. You see the orange triangles over this building, so we got to come over to here. We hit F2, that brings up this. And what I like doing is the bottom and then do that. So there's a lot of things that we got to do. So what I'm going to do is hit fast forward as we repair this building. So let's see how fast I can get it done. Okay, we got the hotel finished. So let's go turn in the quest to her.
That's just...
Job done. I think your guests will like it.
I'm delighted. You are a real savior. Come and see me later. I'm sure we two can do more business when I start earning real money.
I sure will. Bye.
Okay, we got 20 magic beans. We have 20 dried meat. That was another one. Come on. We have 20 deer pate. Oh, 25 deer pate. Plus we got 250 social points. So we got some of the stuff done. Now we are going to backtrack the way we came, and we're not that far from the store, so I'll just drive that here. And what we are going to do is actually make some money here now, so we can actually afford the rest of the cookbooks while we are going to all these stores. So let's just pass this vehicle. There's the store just around the corner. And I like this backing in here, so we're good to go. And we'll go see Jonah.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Take a look around. I'm sure I've got just what you need.
What exactly are you selling?
I sell food and cake, but I have all kinds of things as well as useful tools. Just look around.
Care to trade?
Okay, he has drones. He has the watering can, that, and that, which is something we are going to buy later on. Cool tools he has. He has a nail gun. He has everything else, but he has a special trolling spoon rod. But he also has mushrooms and stuff like that. So what we are going to do is we're going to sell him our magic beans. And we're getting 320 euros for those. We're getting 400 euros for the dried meat. And we're getting another 400 more euros for the deer pate. And we're going to buy all his mushrooms. We're going to buy his honey and milk. And that stays there. So I'm going to do is hop back into the truck, and then we are going to the... Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to click back onto Saving Ryan, because that's our next... we're going to finish that quest, and we're going to stop there. So I'll go ahead and fast forward from here. Okay, we're here. We got a store over here, but the quest is right here, so let's go ahead and finish this quest. I'll finish this part of the quest. This is Abigail.
Mrs. Abigail Lumberjack?
Yes.
Now you got two options. You can either lie or tell the truth. I like telling the truth because you get a little extra.
Your husband has gone fishing, but he was afraid to tell you. He'll be back tomorrow and just didn't want you to worry.
I know. I don't mind. I have no idea why he is hiding this passion of his for fishing. But you are an honest young man, and I appreciate you telling me the truth. Thank you. Here, take this.
And we got a jar of honey from her. That's why I like telling the truth. He tells the truth, you don't get yelled at, and you might get a reward. See Victoria.
Hello, how are you?
Care to trade?
Okay, she doesn't have a cookbook either, but she does. We're gonna buy everything from her. She has mushrooms, she has fish, she has honey, eggs, milk, tomatoes, zucchinis, and pumpkins. So we got that done. So we're going to take a look at the map. We're still doing Saving Ryan, which we got to come back here, but we haven't hit all the stores. Plus we got this quest over here to do. So what we are going to do is just go ahead and do this quest over here, and then hit that store, hit that store, and hit that store. Then just come along this way back. So we'll make a complete circle around the county. So let's hop into the vehicle and I'll fast forward to the next one. Okay, we're here. We got to go see Lily. She already has a smile on her face, so she thinks I'm already cute. Yeah, she does.
Hello, can I help you?
Well, yes. I'm looking for Mrs. Lily. Apparently she's a herbalist, supposed to live somewhere around here. Do you know where she might be?
Actually, I am Lily, and I am indeed a herbalist. Who are you?
You are Lily? Well, I must admit, when Aunt Grace sent me here to see a herbalist, I was expecting someone else.
Let me guess. An old witch with a black cat and an old goat? Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all. If anything, I should be sorry. Nice to meet you, Lily. Are you okay? You live here all alone? My Aunt Grace was kind of worried.
Well, yes, I do. I graduated in botany and natural medicine last year and moved back here to live with my father. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Can I help you with anything?
That's so sweet of you. I am kind of busy, actually. I make potions, herbal elixirs, natural cosmetics. I could always use some help. But I have only just started selling these online, so the business is not exactly booming yet.
I'm keen to help any way I can. I don't expect much payment. If there's any way I can help, just ask.
Okay. Well, for starters, I need some mushrooms. I got a large order from a nearby hotel, but have not yet had time to go and pick them. Could you do that for me, please?
I would, but I know nothing about mushrooms.
Don't worry, I can teach you how to pick the right ones. Forest mushrooms are the best. You just have to pick the right ones. So, will you help me?
Now you got two options. You can decline or...
With pleasure.
Okay, now you hold your right mouse button down. You will now be able to see and pick up mushrooms. See, if you don't hold them down, you don't see them as well because the grass is so high. But we got to pick up a bunch of mushrooms for her. Why is it not set? Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Okay. We gotta pick 50 mushrooms. I've already bought some. So we need to buy a little bit extra, pick up a little extra if we can. Okay. And if we take a look, we are now one with nature because we have learned how to pick mushrooms. So we're gonna look for mushrooms. I'm gonna fast forward that, so I'll be right back. Okay, we got all the mushrooms. We've completed the quest for Lily.
Did you find the mushrooms I need?
Yes, I think these mushrooms will be fine.
Great! I am impressed. Here's the little something I promised you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Come and visit me anytime. I'll be glad to see you. I may have other tasks for you, if you don't mind.
I'm glad you taught me something about mushrooms. Can you teach me anything else?
Sure. I know a lot about herbs and other plants, but I need to prepare these mushrooms first. But please, do come back later.
Okay, we got 5 jars of honey from Lily. And 250 social points. So we're now up to 600, 6,000 social points. But we are going to talk to Lily again because she's also a vendor.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Nice to see you. Anything I can do for you?
On a regular basis, you got 3 things to say to her. Let's do number 2 first.
I hope you don't feel too lonely out here.
Well, sometimes I do, but not at the moment. Nice of you to come and see me anyway.
She kind of has a crush on you, buddy.
I'd like to do some business with you. What exactly do you sell?
Sure. What do you need?
Okay, she sells seeds. She sells some tools. And she sells all this stuff. We're going to buy everything but the magic beans. Because you know what happens when you eat magic beans. Beans, a magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. So we don't want to. But I buy all the sausages from her. So we'll go ahead and hop into the truck. And take a look at the map. We have saving back. Oh no. No, we don't do that because we haven't done that. That's the quest for later on. We don't do local investor. That's the quest for later on. So we are here. We need to come here and up here. So I'm going to fast forward and we're going to drive to the general store and coffee shop. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at the shop. We got the coffee shop there and the store, general store over here. So let's go to the store first and we'll see Annette.
Hi there. Can I help you?
Care to trade?
Oh, she has a cookbook for us. The honey recipe cookbook. We'll buy one of those. And she also has some seeds and clothing for later on. And we'll buy all her stuff right here. And I don't think she does have fishing rods and stuff like that. So we got what we want. Let's go ahead and go over here to Maggie.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Let's see.
Need me to help you with something?
Not now, sorry.
Any new rumors flying around?
Can't think of anything really.
Care to trade?
Sure.
And we'll buy the milk. Now they have different the number of milk changes from day to day. So sometimes she has more, sometimes she has less. Now we are going to go ahead and drive. We're going to go ahead and drive to this one here. This combination coffee shop and general store next. So let's hop in the vehicle. I'll go ahead and fast forward and I'll see you when we get there. Okay guys, we're back. I want to show you something on the map real quick. We passed several places that actually have quests. So you can see that we picked up a lot more quests. Right now we are going to do this one, Villa Roman. And we'll go ahead and do that quest. We also picked up Help Isaac and Top of the Mountain. So we're going to do Villa Roman, then we'll do Top of the Mountain, then we'll finish up the Saving Ryan quest. So So let's talk
Hello.
to Roman.
Come closer. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Now he has 4 options. I think number 3 is house business.
How's business?
Honestly, it could be better. I bought a piece of land, bought this hotel and this store. Once they finished the ski jump, I thought, there'll be loads of tourists bringing in loads of money. But now it looks like they'll never finish it.
How come?
I remember 3 companies trying to finish this building. None of them got permission. The mayor's office blocks everything. No idea why. I would have sold the hotel a year ago, but of course no one wants to buy. So here I am, trading fish and mushrooms, waiting for better times.
Okay, let's hit number 2. Number 3 is the one to do the quest, so we've done that.
What exactly are you selling?
Food mostly, fresh food from our beautiful land. Mushrooms and fish. I also buy these commodities, so come to see me if you have some to spare.
Okay, and we'll do...
Care to trade?
Oh, he has the egg cookbook, and I think we forgot to sell the other one. So what we'll do is we'll buy his mushrooms, his fish, honey, and milk. We'll hit tab because I don't think... Oh, we got 250 social points for finishing that quest. Listening to him. Let's go to other. I didn't do either one of those, so it's... Okay, game is saved. Okay, we've learned the honey. And we have... There we go. Now we've done the egg recipe, so let's talk to
Hello.
him again.
Come closer. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Care to trade?
And we'll sell him those books. So we'll get 120 euros back, and we'll get 40 euros back. And while we're here, we'll just run over to this coffee shop.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Let's do number 3.
Any new rumors flying around?
Do you know Lily? She used to brew those herbal potions that are so helpful if you work really hard. I wonder why she doesn't do them anymore.
Care to trade?
Sure.
Okay, and number 9. We got number 9. We got 9 milk here. So we got that. Let's run back to the truck. Click on the map, and we're going to do top of the mountain quest, which is all the way up there. So I'm going to fast forward while we drive, and I'll see you on the top of the mountain. Okay, guys, we're at the top of the mountain. Let's go talk to... Let's go up from the bottom up other than saying goodbye.
Stunning view up here.
Ah, the view, the air. At least that's something.
You don't sound too happy.
Happy? I have invested all my money into this place here. Expected jumpers, fans, TV. But the fact is, only a few climbers came by every now and then.
Will it ever be completed?
Nah, I don't think so. It's been like this for years. Can't do anything without paying the mayor a share, I tell ya. He's got his hands in everything around here.
What exactly are you selling?
Food. But I used to sell those herbal potions the young herbalist used to make. Those sold like hotcakes, believe me. People bought a lot after climbing all the way up here. Delicious and refreshing. Sadly, she doesn't make them anymore. Ask my sister, Natalie. Perhaps she has a bottle or two left. Nat has a store by the observation tower near the lumber mill.
Care to trade?
Okay, we've already met Natalie. And he has tools, he has milk and honey that we will buy from him. Okay. Talk to the shopkeeper. And I think we've got all the cookbooks now. So what we are going to do is drive back down to Ryan and finish that quest up. So I'll go ahead and fast forward. I'll see you when we go see Ryan. Okay, we're here with Ryan. Let's talk to him.
All right, no worries. You can fish all you want.
Thank you. Now I can teach you something about fishing. But hey, you do need a fishing rod, you know. Go and see Jack at the store. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you one, free of charge. Thanks for your help. See you later. Now hush, don't scare the fish.
Okay, Jack isn't that far away, so let's hop into Christina. Back up. Go up the trail. And we'll go see Jack. In this drive, we'll take a little shortcut here. And there's Jack's store. And we'll talk to Jack.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
Hi, Ryan sent me here. He said you'd have something for me.
Ah, yes. Ryan is a good man. I can tell you. He helped me a lot in the past. Truth be told, I would not be standing here if you hadn't helped me. This is for you. I'm sure he'd like you to have this one. Light, strong, perfect for an aspiring fisherman.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, we got the fishing rod. And now we got to go talk to Aunt Grace. Okay. We also got 500 social points for that. So we got that done, and we take a look. We have now unlocked fisherman. So we can now fish. So, yeah, let's go to food. What we got? Yeah. And let's just see what he carries.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
Now, what you selling, and let's ask
Any
him.
rumors flying around?
Nah, nothing at the moment.
To trade with him, you actually want to hit number 2.
So, what do you have in your store?
And he sells drones, shovels, rakes, that. He sells sausages and beer. And these are the tools he sells. So that's the reason why I don't go to him. Every day I go to all the stores except for his. Because he doesn't sell any food that I want to buy. So what we got to do is go see Aunt Grace. So what we are going to do is let's go ahead and park Christina over here. Now we'll hop out, go across the street, go see Aunt Grace. We'll finish. We'll open this gate too while we're here.
Would you please go and see Logan for me? I need you to give him this cake. Logan is the local forester. He is a good man, but sometimes he can be a bit grumpy. He lost his wife a couple years ago, but he's a good friend. Charles and I support him whenever we can. In return, he often helps us out as well.
Okay, so we picked up another quest. Oh, map is what I want, and we want to go to Keeper of the Forest. We want to go ahead and do that quest, but in this quest we are actually going to be running. And he's close enough to where we don't have to drive, because he'll take us all over the place. So what we are going to do is we're going to go follow the triangle, or the orange yield sign, and we'll find Logan. There he is.
Hush! Not so loud. What are you doing here?
My Aunt Grace sent me to give you this.
Grace is your aunt? I see. Thank you for the package. Grace is a great cook. Now off you go. I'm hunting here.
What are you hunting?
Poachers. They harm the animals, destroy the forest. It's my job. I am the only forester in these parts.
Can I help you?
All right, if you like. But you need to stay close and keep absolutely quiet. If you make a noise or go farther away, I'll send you packing straight away. Understood?
Got it.
Follow me and keep low.
But, oh man, he runs pretty fast. And you better keep up with him or you won't complete the quest. So that's one of the things. So we'll just run here. And we're just running through the forest. Where is he going? Do you know where you're going here? Oh, he can run through rocks. We can't. You need to keep close to him so that way you complete the quest. He's just running all over the place. Should have fast forwarded this. Man, he's taking us all through the forest. Usually doesn't take this. He usually doesn't run this long. I guess it's where we started from with the zigzagging. That's what we're doing. We're zigzagging through the forest. Yes, we are.
All right, I can see the tracks now.
Okay, I'm glad you can. I can't see any tracks. You see any tracks? Is that a track? I guess he's skilled at seeing tracks that aren't there. Or he has a way to see the tracks raised from the ground to tell you who's been here. Where's he going? Here we go again. Where's he going? Walking. Now he's a forest enforcer. We went from, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, mushroom. Okay, looks like we got some mushrooms in this area, so we remember that as we come back. Oh,
there, you see that?
There's a deer lying on the ground.
See that deer? Nice and easy now, lad.
What happened here?
Caught in a trap. Thought so. Poachers. At least they use rope. Not those nasty metal jaws. We can get him out of this. Can you help me? I'll try to free him, but I need your help.
All right. What do I do?
Try to keep the deer calm. Otherwise, he won't let me help him. Hold his head and his back. He looks exhausted, but is still very scared.
Okay, dear, you're doing good. You're a big deer. You're a big boy, aren't you? Yeah. Everything will be fine once we get you out of this trap. Yes, I tell you, everything will be fine. Just stay calm. Yes. Oh, you like me petting you like that? I'm glad. Glad you like me petting you like that. Oh, yes. Watch him run away now. Is he going to stop and turn back and look at us? Or is he just going to continue running?
All right, we've done it. Thanks for your help.
Yes, we did it. I've never helped a real deer before.
Stick around a while, and you'll get used to it. Now, I'll see if I can find some tracks. And you, off home with you now, lad.
Okay. We got some mushrooms around here, so we'll go ahead and collect the mushrooms. And we got to go back and see Aunt Grace. So what I'm going to do is, on the way back, we're going to look for some mushrooms and stuff like that. So what I'll do is, as soon as we're done collecting these mushrooms, and I think we just did. I don't see any more. Let's see. Oh, there's one. And you gotta kind of look for them. I just kind of do a big circle, see, that way if I miss any, like these two, these three, there's three of them. And the reason why you want to pick the mushrooms from the ground, they're free. That's why. Saves you money than buying them from the store. And I think that's it. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run back to Grace, which is, she's about 699 meters away. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game. I'm not going to pause the game. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. And I'm going to try to pick up some extra mushrooms as we come back.
Delivered your package to Logan. You were right. He's okay once you get to know him.
Did he show you around the forest?
Better than that, I helped him save a deer. That was something.
Wow, that's great. I'm proud of you.
Okay, we got 2,500 social points for that. Plus, we picked up a lot of mushrooms on the way back. What time is it? It's 6:20. I tell you what, we got 3 orchards. I want to go ahead and harvest all these apples. So I'm gonna fast forward that. Be right back. Okay guys, we got all the apples Now, if around the orchards you can actually place honey beehives. That's what, and on two of the orchards you can actually put a scarecrow to keep the birds away and stuff like that. If you hold your right mouse button down, it'll be green. Each beehive costs 250 euros. So for right now, early in this game, I'm not going to place any. There's just one of the two scarecrows that you can place. You can see beehives over there too. So what we are going to do is come over to here. We forgot to check our pantry. And we have some canned goods in here that we can actually collect. And what I'm going to do for right now is we're going to come over here to the stove. Now you got four options here on the stove. You can canned basic recipes where you can basically can everything or make jams. Then you got herbalist potions, which we don't have unlocked yet. You got unique recipes, which we haven't unlocked yet. Then you got the cookbooks. This is what you learned when we got all those cookbooks. So this is the highest price out of everything. Or actually, this one is the highest price, but we don't have the bell pepper or zucchini, which we will. We're growing that right now in our greenhouse. But right now we picked up mushrooms, pumpkins, and milk. And as you can see, most of your recipes require milk or eggs. So that's why I buy eggs and milk. And once we get chickens and cows, I'm still going to be buying egg and milk so we can actually make more. So right now we can make 20 of these mushrooms. So we'll go ahead and cook those up. Okay, I'm gonna hover over that. We only got 7 strawberries. I like making 20 of them. That way I make a little bit more. We got 153 apples. So collect a lot of apples. So we can only make a total of 51 out of the 153 because we only have so much milk and so much honey. Got 51 honey. That's why we can only make that. So out of the honey recipe, we can make 51 apples pies. And now you see the fish. We got 19 fish, 20 and 5 eggs. So we can only make 5. So I'm going to hold off on that for right now. And if you take a look at our inventory, next time we'll sell this, that, and the other thing, and nutrition, and we'll sell these mushrooms and apple pie recipes that we cooked up. And we'll make some money, put some money back in. Right now we're at 642 euros. We're at 9,600 social points. So we've done a lot today. It's been a nice long day. It's a nice cool summer breeze. Looking at the river. Watch the river flow by. Fish are jumping, which we can now collect and fish our own. And just look out over the mountain. So, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button and comment on these videos. That way, every like and comment I get helps grow this channel, which means I can do more with this channel and build this community up a little bit more, which is something I want to do. And as always, have fun playing your games. Be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.